timeout. We'll be back to get this one started after this. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go and getting to start, Aaron Nola.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
This is Corbin Carroll. The pitch. That one misses. So this is it. Game 7 is off and running. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. The wind of the pitch. In the air out towards right center. Rojas on the move to the gap. Makes the catch. And there's one away. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Ketel Marte in the box now. No balls and a strike. The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. When Nola was in college at LSU, he got a chance to play with his brother, Austin, and that's a fair ball. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. The throw into second, and he's got a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. They used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So digging in, Gabriel Moreno. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Now into the game, Edmundo Sosa. He's the new third baseman.
Now playing third base, number 33, Edmundo Sosa.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Fouled off. He was late. Marte, the runner at second with one away. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. Now a long throw home. He beats the throw, and they get a run at home.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And now it's Christian Walker. That's hard hit on the line. Reaching for it and brings it in.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Here's Tommy Pham. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That's a base hit. Moreno around third. The throw in. Throw is wide. He's off the bag. Run scores, and this inning continues. Alek Thomas now. Lined, and that's a base hit. He's in there.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Evan Longoria at the plate now. That's ball 1. Late with the swing there.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
On the ground to the left. Trey Turner gloves it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And there's a foul ball. Thomas on second. Longoria on at first with 2 down. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Marsh puts it away, and that is that. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Phillies coming up. Back here at the ballpark, and today's starting pitcher, Merrill Kelly.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Bottom of the first, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And Chris, probably no other player better represents present-day baseball than this guy. A lot of power, a lot of strikeouts, and some walks. Now that's smacked to right center. Thomas hauls it in for the out. 1 away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Trey Turner, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. In the air to left center. Gurriel handles the chance. Turner is out. That's out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Bryce Harper. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And first offering is fouled off. Certainly you'd say Bryce Harper's signature moment, Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022. That opposite field home run that put the Phillies ahead and would send them to the World Series off the Padres' Robert Suarez. base hit, and that extends the inning. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And here is Edmundo Sosa. The pitch. Out to center. Thomas sizing it up. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that ends the inning. One left for Philadelphia. They're down 4-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Chris, when you think about Aaron Nola, he's one of the better pitchers in the National League. And you think about that curveball, really good pitch for him. He was the 7th overall pick in 2014 out of LSU. Popped up. And there's one away.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him. Yeah, and this is a guy that, you know, from an early age in the big leagues was kind of looked at as the ace of that ball club. A lot of weight on his shoulders, but adding Zach Wheeler was a big plus. Gave him a couple of big arms at the front of that starting rotation.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that one fouled off. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. And there's a strike.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Diamondbacks down quickly, but they lead it 4-0. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Kelly back to work. The other way, and there's a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
That misses. 1-0.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss. In the air, right field.
Hooks it away for the out. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
The right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. To short, could be two. Can't glove it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Brandon Marsh in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Fouled off left side. The 0-2.
Outside, that's the ball.
Runner at second, two down. Battling here as he fouls it away. Tap back up the middle. Marte gets it to first. That is the inning. Phillies strand one. They trail it here 4-0. And welcome back. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rojas calls it in, and there's one away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Now it's the DH, Tommy Pham. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that one is lifted in the air. Marsh moves under it. Hauls it in, and there's two away.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Gurriel in his 5th season, 29 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Stop under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They lead 4-0. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. And now, Johan Rojas. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Now here is Kyle Schwarber, and it's fouled away. The next pitch misses. 1-1.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
And now the count is even. Two. Hit on the ground, might be two. Marte to second, to Walker, and that's two.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Singy, how about this? From 2019 through 2022, Trey Turner had a higher slugging percentage than Carlos Correa, Corey Seager, and it's into the gap. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for three. The relay to third, not in time. He's safe.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Gurriel handles the chance. One left for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back at Citizens Bank Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Alek Thomas. Nola back to work. On the ground to third. Slings it across, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. Reached on an infield single his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. And strike two. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Marsh makes the grab, and there's two gone. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. Flied out his first time. He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-1. Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now up next for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. That one finds the corner. 0-1. The pitch. Perdomo off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Just a slow ground ball this time. The throw to first, and that'll do it. One left for the Diamondbacks, but they're in front 4-0. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa. Here comes a pitch. And a good eye there.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And the 1-0. And he hits a ground ball right side. Marte throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
This is Bryson Stott.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
One gone, runner at first. JT Realmuto steps in. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The 1-0. High in the air, out to right. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He's 0 for 1. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th. Now, Ketel Marte.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher. Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Stepping in, Gabriel Moreno. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Stop. Settles underneath it. But the first baseman gets there instead. One down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
You know, Christian Walker, a guy who had a really successful amateur career. His college ball with the South Carolina Gamecocks. They won the College World Series twice with Walker, and he tied the College World Series record for most career hits with 28. Rojas right there to make the grab. 2 down. Tommy Pham stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First offering misses the mark.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Going to count 1-2. Marte off of first with 2 away.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next one misses, and it's 2-2. That one blasted deep to right. Back there. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. Throws to second. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it costs them a run. Here's Gurriel. That one's in there, 0-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. He goes down looking. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Phillies nothing. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Brandon Marsh. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Left-hand hitter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Thomas quickly gets it back in. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boog. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's some real power at the plate. Kyle Schwarber. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Chris, remember the Cubs won it all in 2016. Well, Kyle Schwarber suffered a regular season-ending left knee injury 2 games into the year. April 7th, he had torn ligaments in that knee. Liner snagged at first. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Here's Turner now. 1 for 2. Right side, hard hit. Marte throws to first in time. That's the inning. Phillies strand 1, still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Top 6. Here's a speed threat. Alek Thomas. Nola back to work. High fly ball out to center field. Rojas sizing this one up. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
So man aboard. Now the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He was late there. Strike one.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Hauls it in for the out. The throw into second.
So those numbers I just mentioned tell me they've been really smart at the plate. They're feasting on the healthy stuff and avoiding the junk. Kind of sounds like your diet, Boo.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. In the dirt, blocked. And the runner stays where he is. Thomas over at second, one down. Line drive, base hit. Thomas around third. He'll score. It's 6-0. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's in safely at third. A run comes in on the play.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. In there for strike one. Runner on at third, one gone. Fought off foul. And the 0-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Sosa gets under it. Makes the grab. Out number 2.
The batter, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Here's Ketel Marte.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And a foul ball. 2 outs with a runner at third. And that one fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. And puts the squeeze on that. And that will end the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6, and now here is Harper. And a pitch. This to center field. Thomas running hard to get it. Long run, tracks it down. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman.
And the batter now, Edmundo Sosa. Good contact guy, good defender. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
The pitch. The punch out there. Now 2 away. 2 out, space is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. First pitch, and he just misses. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Perdomo settles under it and makes the catch. And the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now, Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And that one lifted in the air center field. Rojas makes a nice running catch. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Christian Walker. First offering, and it just misses. And another ball. The wind to kick the 2-0. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a run. It's 7-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Tommy Pham. On a line, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second here, one gone. Gurriel gets a piece. That one the other way. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Alek Thomas. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Lined into right. And he boots it. Pham coming home. He'll score easily. It's 8-0.
Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So 2 down. Evan Longoria stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one's in there. Strike one. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
In the air, left side. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left on. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Phillies nothing. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning, and now it is JT Realmuto. Out there to center, Thomas sizing it up. Nice grab on the run, and there's 1 down.
The right fielder, number 8,
And now here is Nick Castellanos. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
There's a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
In the air, center field. Thomas gets under it, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And forget it. He leaves the yard to right, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 8-1.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. This one lifted in the air, left field. Gurriel handles the chance. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 8-1. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. And welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. And now Geraldo Perdomo. And here it comes. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Castellanos makes the grab, 1 down. So the lineup flips over. Next to hit for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Swing. Hanging a high fly ball to left. Marsh moves under it. Snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Fastball high and tight right there. A scary combo. I'll tell you what, everyone in the stadium looked like they felt like they needed to jump out of the way. I know I moved.
Castellanos makes the catch, and that is that. One left for Arizona, and it remains an 8-1 game. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. The line of the pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Marte throws to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Trey Turner now. And first offering is fouled off. Lifted in the air, right field. And he'll play it on a bounce. One down. Here's Harper now. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Perdomo. That's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the... Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the 9th. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. Nola back to work. Look out. Almost got him upstairs.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, Boog, not much has gone right for him today. They're down big, and he just can't seem to find his way on the mound.
Pham stands in now and watches strike 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Foul ball there. Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. So up next, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, just very efficient out there on the mound. I mean, just a great outing. He's just now getting to 100 pitches.
Slice to right. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Throws to second. In there safely. Alek Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
And a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Next to hit, Evan Longoria. Smash to the left side. Zips it to first. Third out. 2 left on. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Phillies 1. Bottom of the 9th. Here's the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa. And a pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. He's got it. And a quick out, number one. So digging in, Bryson Stott. Lifted in the air, right center field. Thomas makes the grab. And there are two outs. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here. His second home run of the series, and they inch closer. It's 8-2.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Merrill Kelly is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Kevin Ginkel gets the ball now.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Next to hit, Nick Castellanos. Hit weakly on the ground, Longoria. And the Diamondbacks are moving on. They'll advance to the NLCS.